Sports Spotlight. I'm AJ, and I'm here with Eugene Robinson. He's a host here at WCNC Charlotte, and you played 16 years in the NFL. How was that experience?
So that was probably my proving ground, because when I first got to the National Football League, if you saw me, you'd say, man, you're too small to be out here. And so I was a real small kid, and then I kind of grew into my body and whatnot, and then I kind of grew into the position of playing free safety. I played with the Seattle Seahawks for 11 years, 2 years with Green Bay, 2 years with Atlanta, 1 year with Carolina. And I did really significantly well. But it started way back in my hood, this young little black boy going to Weaver High School and find myself up at Colgate University, and then living this dream. And so I was, thank God that I got to live this dream for a very long time.
What got you from playing in the league to wanting to come into the news station?
It's an easy transition, believe it or not. And I know so much football. Football is such an academic game, and most people don't realize that. People think that you're just running around there. Football is one of the most academic things that you do, and there's a language about football that most people don't know. Well, I was one of those people who were always being interviewed. Microphone in my face. Eugene Robinson, what do you think? And I can give you the X's and O's. I can digest it and kind of give it to you where you got this information. You go, oh, this guy knows it. Well, when you do that over and over and over again, it's what you do in front of the camera. It's what you do. And so I first got into radio as doing broadcasting for the Carolina Panthers. And then from that, it lent itself and moved me into television here in the WCNC, the Charlotte Today Show. I've been here for about maybe 9 years now. And I kind of do what I do now, which is interview people, fashion, food, fun. You know, we're talking music, we're talking all that type of stuff. And since I deal with information and talk to people, hopefully my personality comes through that, okay, I can listen to this guy. And so that's what it lent itself, because I was involved in professional sports.
Nice. What advice would you give for like the younger generation, college students that want to get the chance of going to the NFL?
It's very slim pickings. You know how many people go to college, and people who are playing football and have that goal and that aspiration? You got to be like the best of the best of the best to even get a look at times. And so I would always say, you make sure you have a plan. My alternate plan, if I'd never made professional as a professional football player, well, most people don't know, for 3 years I wrote software. I'm a computer science major. So for 3 years, when the season was over, I went to this company called T-Con. I was writing software. I was writing in C and assembler and whatnot. Back in the day, I did that for 2-3 years, so that just in case football doesn't work out, I can take care of myself. I can utilize my education. And so I'm gonna tell you the same thing. Make sure there's a backup plan. You know, my plan A is really computer science. Football just happened to be plan B, and I got to do plan B. But make sure you have a plan. And here it is. Get after it. The academics of learning information, knowing what getting well versed, man, that's a lot. Dude, I can't stress that. You don't want to be sitting there babbling and sitting there like don't know what to say. You know, you want to look people in the eye and say what you got to say. You want to be able to deliver information, and when you do that with that confidence, man, people want to follow you, man. People want to, oh, hold on, what AJ got going on? Oh, what AJ? It's that. It really is that. And so I wanted to encourage you is that don't be afraid about making mistakes. This is what you want to pursue. This is what you want to do. Go do it. Find out how to do it, and then go do it. Go execute it. And if you make mistakes, so what? Pick yourself back up and get after it.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you
No
for your
doubt.
time.
Indeed. Thank you for
Yes,
your
sir.
time.